Weakness is not harmless. It just sends the bill later. Every time you avoid discomfort, you don't escape pain. You postpone it. Every time you choose ease over effort, you trade short relief for long regret. The weak man pays in silence. He pays with missed opportunities, with lost respect, with self-disgust no one sees. He pays when people stop relying on him, when doors quietly close, when his words carry no weight. Weakness costs time. It costs leverage. It costs options. And the worst part, the payment compounds. Years pass, strength decays, regret grows heavier, and one day the bill arrives all at once. Not as drama, but as reality. The strong man feels pain early. The weak man feels it forever. You don't avoid suffering by being weak. You choose a more expensive kind. Weakness never charges in just one place. It spreads. First, it hits your body. You skip training. You eat without control. You avoid discomfort. And slowly, strength leaves, energy drops, confidence fades, presence weakens. Then it hits your finances. Weak men avoid responsibility. They delay decisions. They choose comfort over growth. So income stagnates. Opportunities disappear. Dependence grows. Then it hits respect. People sense weakness instantly, not because you say it, but because you show it. In posture, in hesitation, in the way you avoid pressure. They stop listening. They stop trusting. They stop expecting much from you. And finally, it hits time. Years are wasted living below capacity, not from lack of talent, but lack of discipline. Weakness doesn't destroy life dramatically. It erodes it quietly, until one day you look back and realize the cost was everything. Weak men don't control outcomes. They absorb consequences. When something goes wrong, they don't have leverage. They don't have options. They don't have authority. They don't have strength to say no. So they pay. They cover mistakes they didn't make. They accept conditions they didn't choose. They carry burdens they never agreed to carry. Because weakness has no boundaries. A weak man can't walk away. He can't negotiate. He can't enforce standards. He depends. And dependence is expensive. Strong men live differently. They have skill. They have discipline. They have alternatives. So when chaos appears, they decide. They don't inherit problems. They select responsibilities. They don't get trapped. They choose engagement. Strength creates autonomy. It allows you to say, no, that's not mine. I'll handle what I decide to handle. Weakness removes that choice, and without choice, you always pay for someone else's failure. Strong men are rarely challenged, not because they're aggressive, but because they're solid. Strength changes how people treat you before words are exchanged. People hesitate, they calculate, they think twice, because strength signals boundaries. A man who is disciplined, competent, and calm under pressure doesn't attract chaos. He repels it. Others don't dump problems on him casually. They don't test limits unnecessarily. They don't disrespect him lightly. Not out of fear, out of instinct. Weakness invites pressure. Strength discourages it. That's why strong men deal with fewer conflicts, even though they could handle more. Their presence alone sets the tone. They don't announce standards. They embody them, and the world responds accordingly. This is silent protection, not given by law, not guaranteed by words, earned through consistency. When you are strong, you don't need to explain yourself. The environment adjusts. Here's the final truth. You will pay either way. You pay early with discipline, effort, discomfort, or you pay later with regret, limitation, dependence. Weakness never stops charging. It takes a little today, then more tomorrow, then everything later. Strength is different. It costs up front. Training when it's hard, saying no when it's tempting, holding standards when it's uncomfortable. But strength compounds. It gives you options. It gives you leverage. It gives you respect without asking. The strong man doesn't live an easy life. He lives a controlled one, and control reduces cost everywhere. Less chaos, less exploitation, less regret. The weak man avoids pain now and lives inside it forever. The strong man accepts pain early and buys freedom later. This is the choice. Not once, every day. Pay the price of strength or keep paying the interest on weakness. This is disobey your limits.